Well, Tom Brady enters this season in uncharted territory. His contract expires at the end of the season, so that leaves the Patriots with a decision to make. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar and Alex Barth. Guys, if you were Bill Belichick, you know what Tom Brady's done for this organization for so many years now. But also, you know, Bill Belichick is ruthless, and he can kind of sense the end of someone's career before most people can. So what do you think the direction that they're leaning in?
It's a big conundrum, right? Like, what do you do with the greatest quarterback of all time, who is the most important player in your franchise's history, who also happens to be 42 years old and is outplaying pretty much every projection that we've ever had in NFL history? It's a very difficult decision to make, but I think that the Patriots are kind of struggling it just as much as we might struggle with it in this video. What do you do from here? And I think that paying him for 2 to 3 more years of a contract extension is a little bit murky. I mean, are we going to pay him $30 million to be the quarterback in age 44 and age 45 without any real guarantee? It's all about calculated risk, right? And that's a very risky proposition to pay a guy that really we don't know is going to last that long into his mid-40s, top of the money quarterback contract. I think that they could be going year to year with this thing with Tom Brady. Let him play out this season, maybe let him play on the franchise tag next year and go from there.
Well, Sierra, you mentioned uncharted territory, and Evan, you just kind of touched at it. There is no precedent. We can't say, look back to what this team did in this year, look back at what this team did with this guy, and I love to do that. We fall into that trap a lot as reporters, but I think I'm in the minority here. I think this is a non-story. You look at a lot of Tom Brady's extensions, they generally come in the middle of August. I wonder if Bill Belichick just wants to see Tom Brady out on the practice field, wants to see him out there in training camp just like any other player, make his assessment, and when he does in mid-August, I think whatever that extension is, it'll be coming for Tom Brady. I don't think Brady plays on the last year of his deal this year. I'm actually not too worried about it. I know I'm the only one, and you can shred me for that in the comments below, but I'm not too worried. I think they get it taken care of.
I don't think that you should be worried about it because they have the security of the franchise tag.
Right. Yeah.
Like, he's not going anywhere.
Well, then you go into this bizarre realm and talk about, uncharted territory. Would Tom Brady hold out? Would he play under a franchise tag, or does he want that long-term security?
I think it all depends
on
how many years he actually wants to keep playing,
yeah.
right? Like, we can't jump in Tom Brady's head. If he's thinking to myself, oh, wow, this could be the last year, 2020 could be the last year.
He's 45. He
keeps saying that, but, let's see what happens when he goes out there and plays another year of football.
Right.
I mean, I understand that he says that. We can all say that. It's all well and good, but is he actually going to make it to 45? Not even Tom Brady knows that.
Right. You see him enjoying his off seasons a little bit more as he's getting older. And he obviously, as we've mentioned, he said he wants to play till 45 years old. Do you think it's smart for them to keep him until he's 45 years old? Or I know it's impossible to think about, would there be someone better for the job?
Well, there's no lifetime achievement contracts with the New England Patriots, right?
Yeah.
He's not getting awarded for past performance. I think that's one thing that a lot of fans want to see, right? They want to see a carte blanche check. You want to play until 45, here's a 3-year extension. How much money do you want? Done deal. That's not going to happen, right? Maybe Bob Kraft wants to give him that deal, but Bill Belichick certainly isn't giving that deal. Now, there's nobody better for the job than Tom Brady, but I do think that there is some kind of, there's a ton of risk involved in that security of him getting that 3-year extension that he's probably looking for. So really for Brady, I think it's getting money into age 45, getting a little bit of guarantee for those entire 3 years of that deal. For the Patriots, I'm sure they would much rather go on a year-to-year basis with this thing and give themselves some security if he does start showing his age to get out of that contract in a more reasonable manner.
I think, and you mentioned there being somebody better for the job right now. What Brady has in his back pocket is there isn't anybody here right now.
Yeah.
Brian Hoyer, we know who he is, a very good backup quarterback. That's what he is. Danny Etling didn't show us anything last year. Jarrett Stidham so far has been a bit underwhelming. So Brady kind of has in his back pocket, you need me here at least for the short term. Now, that could change next year in April if the Patriots use a high draft pick on a quarterback. And that is where, again, the guarantee for Brady, the multi-year guarantee for Brady comes in. So it will be interesting to see where we're at this point next year.
Well, it's hard to think about the Patriots without Tom Brady at the helm, but this segment was brought to you by betonline.ag. Head to clnsmedia.com/win. Enter promo code CLNS50 for 50% added back to your sportsbook payroll. For Evan Lazar, Alex Barth, I'm Sierra Goodwill. For all of our Patriots training camp coverage, head to our website at clnsmedia.com.